Yeah, today I have an interesting talk to discuss with you. This talk I'm about to talk to you on an interesting topic. People who don't like to discuss this about to you, and they only love to discuss this about this particular person called Judas Iscariot. I want to tell you things they never tell you about Judas in the Bible that you never knew. He was a national leader of. He was a national leader, and he was a chief of the scribes. The Dead Sea Scrolls were produced under his tutelage, and that of his predecessor. You know, somebody that took over him. Judas of Galilee, founder of Zealot movement. Nobody will tell you that Judas was a scholar. They will never tell you he was a scholar, and they will never tell you that Judas Iscariot was a warlord. He was a warlord, and because of the way he fights, the Romans gave him a nickname, Seeker, Judas Seeker, meaning curved dagger, meaning curved dagger. And when the Greeks got the doctrine, they called him Iscariot, dagger man. But later, after translation, they called him Iscariot. Judas, the apostle, was a tribe head of East Manse, a warlord of the Qumran. He was a warlord. He was a scholar, a founder of the Zealot movement, and people would never tell you about him. The only thing they will tell you that he betrayed Jesus. He was one of the disciples that followed Yeshua. You see, most of them were scholars, some of them were intelligent, but they will never tell about this. But in my book, they describe him as one of the most powerful people at the time of Yeshua, and that he's supposed to be in second of the command. But Simon Zealot was in second then. That means Simon Peter, that meaning Peter. If I don't call this name, you might not seem to get it, your inner standing. This Judas Seeker or Judas Iscariot was a powerful person during the time of Yeshua. He followed Yeshua everything. Before, the name they were giving us in the Bible, Jesus, those are not the name. But he was powerful. He was one of the most powerful disciples. That's why he did what he felt he can do. I'm trying to tell you, the book said here, another well-born nationalist leader of Rion was Judas, chief of the scribes. The Dead Sea Scrolls were produced under his tutelage and that of his predecessor, the Physical Judah of Galilee, founder of the Zealot movement. You see, he was a powerful man. They won't tell you this. I'm trying to tell you to know he's a scholar, he was intelligent, he was everything, he went to school, but now they won't tell us. They won't tell you things about that. Some of them were scholars, and he was powerful. But I will be telling you, if he's one of the Freemason cults, because most of them were Freemason cults at them, they joined Yeshua in the movement, they were Freemason cults, and they will never tell you this. So know more about Judas today. As you follow me, I'll be dropping hints and be telling you more about things they told us that were not true, and things they didn't tell us that we are unveiling from here. So keep following more on Apple. When you get this video, you share it, comment and like. Say most things you know about Judas. If you have anything you know about Judas, just say it. Say about his betrayal movements. But he was also a scholar.